And welcome into Millard South Media for a boys soccer showdown, the nightcap here between your Millard South Patriots and the visiting Bellevue West Thunderbirds. It's going to be a great game here. It's a warm day at Buell Stadium, around 70 degrees. The wind has went down progressively throughout this one. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful night for soccer. Let's take it up to the booth here. My name is Wilson Dittman alongside my partner behind the scenes, Connor Rhodes. And yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a great day for soccer. We're looking at a high-scoring battle. Both teams can put the ball in the net. And both teams, again, you're going into the final regular season matchups of the year. District play starting up later this week, going into next week. So both teams trying to build up that confidence, build up some fire under themselves to try to get going into the battles that really will define their season coming up. So, yeah, going to be a great matchup. Both teams also right around that 500 range, trying to get there going into the postseason. So, yeah, both teams warming up right now. Hey, thought I saw a little bit of a thunder in the distance. Maybe that was just poor eyesight. But, yeah, Millard South in the all-red today. Bellevue West in the all-whites. Is going to be a great battle here for our first ever Millard South Media boys soccer stream ever. We did our first ever girls stream just now, and now we'll be doing our first ever boys. And again, it's been a pleasure to bring it to you. Hopefully we do some more next year. But with that being said, we have about 1 minute until they're going to announce starting lineup. So we will be right back then here on Millard South Media. And welcome back to this one. Starting lineups for both teams here. Starting off with Bellevue West. Blake Heights, Aiden Jensen, Andrew Carlson, Derek Jackson, Isaiah Hathcote, Connor Salsey, Caden Howard, Alex Lathoff, number 13, Elijah Hazard, number 15, Brody Carr, number 17, John Gosling, and the head coach is Alex Zimmer for the T-Birds. Now going to Millard South starting lineup. Number 3, Kendrick Robinson. Number 5, Jack Carlson. Number 7, O'Day Al Kalinali. Number 12, Carlo Rodriguez. Number 16, Xavier Ocampo. Number 18, Sam Suhite. Number 20, Anthony Brisky. Number 21, Tate Weaver, and then number 22, Steven Martinez. Head coach is Nate Raggy, and both teams getting ready to take the soccer pitch for this battle. Both teams at 7-8 on the season. Whoever wins this ball game will be at 500. Once again, Millard South and the All-Reds today as the home team. Bellevue West, the opposing away team in the all-whites. Talking some more about Millard South. They're coming off of a loss earlier to Millard West, but blew out Burke 6-0 a couple days before that. So, again, just a true team that's right around that 500 mark. They've been swapping games, loss, win. They're trying to get a win here today at Buell Stadium for one of the final games of the year going into district play. So here we go. Both teams at the center of the pitch getting ready for the kickoff. Bellevue West will have the first possession. Beautiful night here at Buell Stadium. And let's get this soccer underway. Starting things off with Bellevue West. The T-Birds will go left to right here, setting up their offense. They will go to the backfield. Millard South, nice job taking that one away. Suhite trying to work his way inside. Nice ball movement, and it will go out. Once again, goes out of bounds. Bellevue West will pass it in. They throw it up. Millard South trying to corral it. Ball is free. Sam Suhai trying to get under it. A nice play by Bellevue West to get to it first and just kick it out. Millard South has a pair of forwards they feel really good about. Of course, we talked about Suhite. But, of course, you have Jack Carlson as well. So corner kick there, trying to set something up early in this ball game. Ball's fluttering around. Both teams fighting for it. It's free, and the goalkeeper for Bellevue West controls it. That is Blake Height. So he clears that one all the way across the field. Kendrick Robinson fighting for it, headbutts it. Finding its way toward the sideline, and Bellevue West unable to save it. They will pass this one in. Lathoff has it right now for Bellevue West. Goes out again. Another pass incoming. That will be Hazard. He throws it all the way up, trying to set up something. Jack Carlson with a nice header to get it right back to the Patriots. Both teams now fighting for it. At center field, Bellevue West once again with possession. Trying to work their way down the field. Jack Carlson almost got to it. And the keeper for the Patriots has it. Clears that one all the way across. Bellevue West with a tough pass taken away by Ben Menichetti. Ben, a little bit of a hard pass over to Xavier. And he'll just have to reset by giving over to Jack Carlson. And the ball will go out. Millard South back with possession here. Tate Weaver, once again, trying to direct traffic. The ball's just finding its way out of bounds time and time again here. Both teams, high tempo to start off this battle. Suhite trying to get under it right now for Millard South. He has it in control. Bellevue West now being aggressive. Tate Weaver right back with it. Weaver kicks it off, and man for the Thunderbirds. We'll have a pass incoming by Anthony Brisky. Brisky surveying. Tries to fit it in. He headers it all the way out of bounds. So both teams a little bit sloppy here. Another pass in. Bellevue West trying to argue that it was off of a Patriot, but it will be off of Bellevue West. So we'll have a corner kick coming here. And early Patriots with a golden opportunity to strike. We'll see if they do just that. Corner kick on the way, and that one just did not have a chance. Jack Carlson will corral it. Kicks the ball up in the air, cleared by the T-Birds. Nice job, well executed. And the Patriots will have to reset. Jack Carlson has it. Tries to fit it in over to Menichetti, but once again, poked free. They're trying to get it over to Suhite now on a beautiful play by the goalkeeper. That's Blake Height of the T-Birds to get under that one. So he'll clear that one all the way across the field. It will just roll out of bounds. Millard South trying to bring it across the floor here. Over to Suhite. Now O'Day has it. Now over to Weaver. That one will just go out. O'Day passes in and once again just goes out. Ball is cleared, goes to the goalkeeper. That's Daniel Pacheco. He'll just slow things down the first 7 minutes of this ball game. Both teams being aggressive on offense. Really yet to have a good look. Now Bellevue West has it on their side of things. Kicks the ball way up in the air. Patriots trying to corral it. Tough pass over to Suhite. Poked free, and it'll be taken away once again. But now Suhite gets it right back. Tough pass over to Weaver. A little bit of miscommunication. Ball still free. Body's on the ground. And after all that, the T-Birds will bring it across the other end now. It is a 1-on-5, and that was predictable. Patriots take over, but they're going to call a stoppage in favor of the T-Birds. They kick that one way up in the air and just a little bit wide. So corner kick coming here for the T-Birds. We saw one earlier by Millard South. That really had no chance, but now T-Birds trying to have one of their own here. They're crowding the box. That one goes way up in the air, and that one's wide once again. So Bellevue West with a couple early opportunities. Just went south. And now the Patriots will control things, trying to bring it across the field. Jack Carlson has it. Now just clears it all the way over to Weaver, but it's taken away by the T-Birds once again. Collision there with the header, and yep, they're going to call a quick stoppage in favor now of the Patriots. O'Day has it. So throw it all the way across to Carlo Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a pass inside over to Suhite. Loses control of it, passes over to Weaver. He puts a shot on net, and nice play by the goalkeeper, Daniel Pacheco, to read that ball perfectly and get his hands under it. And he'll clear that one the way of the football field. But today, the soccer pitch. First 10 minutes has elapsed in this one. Again, both teams high tempo, fighting to get to 500 in what looks like one of the last regular season games of the year. Beautiful atmosphere here at Buell Stadium as we expected. Rodriguez fighting for it for Millard South. That one will be cleared by the Patriots over to Suhai. Ball's in the air. Defensive battle. T-Birds get under it. He'll bring it across the other end. Nice play by Millard South. And they're going to call yet another stoppage. We'll see what this one's all about. And they're going to call it in favor of the Patriots. So Kendrick will boot it over to O'Dye. Back over to Kendrick Robinson. Back and forth action. Now Jack Carlson has it right at the 50-yard line. Carlson, the crafty ball movement. Trying to fit it in over to Steven Martinez. It's taken away this time by the T-Birds. Lathoff has it. Pass all the way to the other side of the field. Now she just pass it back. This defense for Millard South has been ferocious. Carlson almost got a foot on it, still free. T-Birds has trouble with it, and after all that, it will be Millard South possession. So they will throw this in. Scanning, looking for somebody. That's Anthony Brisky now, just has to throw it up in the air. Martinez fighting for it. He gets to it. Jack Carlson has it now. Now Carlo Rodriguez loses it, and the T-Birds will take control. Pass in. Let's pass it all the way back here. Trying to reset if you're Bellevue West. Tough pass over the corner. Nice job there by Ben Meneschetti to say absolutely not. Sam Suhai going the other end. Now Meneschetti has it. Has an opportunity, trying to pass it inside. Pass back, and Suhai just wasn't ready for it. He'll be thrown all the way up. Jack Carlson. Header over to O'Dye. Almost got a foot on it. Nice job by the T-Birds to corral it. Lathoff has it now, working across the sideline, and nice play once again by O'Dye. Just force it out. Ball goes out this time, and it will be Millard South ball. So Keelaney throws all the way up to the midfield, trying to find Suhai. Ben Meneschetti with a header over to Suhai. Almost got to Weaver, but now he has it once again. That one will be reset. Jack Carlson has it. Another inbound. Martinez will do the job for the Patriots. .26 minutes remaining here in this first half. Still 0-0. Both teams figuring each other out. That one once again finds its way across the sideline. Another pass in. T-Birds trying to corral it. Patriots have it right back. Brisky, shot on net. That one is taken away by the goalkeeper. That one is Blake Height. So he'll force everybody to go down the field, being patient, getting ready for the clear. That one goes a solid 50 yards. Now Millard South will go right back to fighting for it. Martinez loses possession now. Bellevue West will go the other end. 2-on-1. Patriots do a good job stopping him. Aiden Jensen had to go all the way around, and he just had to reset. Now over to Lathoff. Lathoff, oh, just hit that one off the side of his shoe. That one had no chance for anything. So now Carlson has it for the Patriots. 25 minutes remaining here in this first half. Tough pass across the sideline, stays in bounds. T-Birds have been physical on defense. This time it will go out and it'll stay with Millard South. Ball's all up in the air. And once again, the Patriots will retain. T-Birds now with possession. They'll bring it across the other end. Patriots take it away. Suhite. Tough pass over to Weaver. It just goes out. Another pass in. Millard South defense has been great today. Some of those players on defense, like Jack Carlson, Kendrick Robinson, have been doing their job. Now let's see if the offense can do the same and give themselves a lead. So Brisky will inbound or pass in. Nice ball work by the T-Birds, but ball once again will stay with the Patriots. Now the T-Birds have it. They'll try to bring it across, trying to set something up offensively. Nice pass across the middle, taken away by Jack Carlson. He gives it over now to Ben Menechetti. Ben serving over now to Carlo Rodriguez. He has daylight. Passing over to Sam Suhite. Sam, wide open. He'll put a shot on net. No, pass over, and nope, just off. Was not on the same page as the intended man. That looked like that was Tate Weaver. Patriots with a golden opportunity. And they got behind that T-Bird defense, and those don't come that often. And they'll be not happy about that one, looking back on it at halftime. So quick stoppage here, looks like. See what that's about. I'm not sure. Like, call the clock dead. Beautiful sunset here at Buell Stadium. Let's see if Connor can move the camera a little bit over there to the left-hand side. See if you can see a little bit of that. Zoom out. Yeah, beautiful sunset. Pretty nice scenery here for this ball game. Now let's just take it back down to the field here, play back on track. It's been a hassle for both of these teams to have a ball stay in bounds coming off of a pass in. But that's to be expected with how physical both the Patriots and T-Birds are. Both Millard South and Bellevue West, two of the premier institutions in Omaha when it comes to athletics, of course. Both of them top 5 football programs. Bellevue West made an appearance in both the boys and girls basketball championships. They won the boys for the second year in a row. And then Bellevue West also very good at baseball, just like Millard South is. So both of those squads good at just about every sport, and soccer's no different. Trying to get to a 500 record here and once again make a run toward districts. Sam has it right now. He'll clear across the field, trying to get over to Tate Weaver. Will it stay in bounce? Looks like it will. Tate Weaver gets under it, but a nice poke out. Who are they going to say it's out on? They're going to say it's off of a T-Bird. So corner kick coming here for Millard South. Another opportunity for this Patriot offense. We'll see if they can take advantage. They had one earlier that really just didn't have a shot. Didn't have any arc on it. But we'll see if Tate can really give his offense a better shot. Kicks that one all up in the air. Fighting for it's free. Suhai has trouble with it. Now gets the ball, corrals it. And they'll have to reset. Martinez, shot on net. Not a chance. Suhai, shot on net. Not a chance. Ball is still free. And the T-Birds with a nice defensive possession there to really get in the way of everything Millard South was trying to do and keep this game 0-0. And the first 20 minutes of this first half are over. So another quick stoppage here. And they'll restart play. Clear here. That one just goes out of bounds off Ben Menichetti. It'll stay with the T-Birds. So Millard South really has been on the offensive prowl all day today. The T-Birds have been a little less aggressive, have not had as much opportunities. We'll see if that changes here in the final 20 minutes of this first half. So inbound coming here for Elijah Hazard. Ball is free, taken away by Millard South. Nice play by a couple of players on the field. That was Julian Mascaraya. Once again, now the T-Birds take it away. Trying to have an opportunity to get a shot on net. Nice ball work. Robinson fighting for it, now gets over to the corner. Pass back inside, beautiful play by Kalani. Robinson very aggressive on defense. Now Carlson trying to get to that ball. Still free, and that one will go out of bounds. After all of that, we'll have a clear coming for the Patriots. Or excuse me, they're going to say that's off of a Patriot, so there will be a corner kick. So another opportunity for the T-Birds, but they're not even going to try. Now they'll kick that one all the way up. Kick to the center. Oh, had an opportunity. Great pass, setting up the header, and he signals, yeah, that's my bad. T-Bird with a bunch of daylight. So Patriots catch a break there. 18 minutes remaining here in this first half. Jarrett Carlson clears that one all the way across, trying to find Carlo Rodriguez, but T-Birds are right there. That one flutters all the way up. And Julian Mascarera finds it. Now Stephen Martinez has to give it over to Kendrick. Kendrick Robinson just clears that one all the way up. Once again, ball's in the air. Both the teams trying to get ahead on it. Tate Weaver loses his dribble, and the T-Birds now trying to take advantage. And once again, they'll call play dead here in favor of Millard South. So Kendrick will clear this. The T-Birds get ahead on it. Now Weaver fighting for it. Still free. Who will come down with it? And both teams, again, very aggressive. And finally, they'll call it dead in favor this time for the T-Birds. And beautiful night here. About as good as it gets when it comes to the atmosphere for soccer. It's been the first time we've been in this press box since November for football. We were in here last for the infamous Millard South versus Elkhorn South state semifinal game. And we thought, hey, we would never be in here again. But, of course, soccer Made it one of our bucket list items to stream one of our soccer games this year. And, of course, next year we'll try to carry it on and do some more. So clear there from the goalkeeper. T-Birds on the hunt. And now Millard South with a nice play to get it on their side of the field. Nice play on defense by the T-Birds to stop that. Both teams foot fighting. I can't say hand fighting, but fighting with their feet. Now the T-Birds will have a pass in. And if you're just joining us, not as much of a defensive battle as what we saw last game between Millard South and Gretna girls soccer. Both of these teams have had opportunities on the net, but the score is still 0-0. Let's see if anybody can really get a goal to go going into halftime in about 15 minutes, but really it's been a little bit sloppy from both of these squads. We've seen a lot of missed passes, ball going out of bounds. See if they can clean that up. Xavier Ocampo trying to pass to a fellow Patriot, but once again, Bellevue West with the steal. Danny Guerrera has it. Nice little backdoor cut. It will go out. Millard South. They've been aggressive all day today. They've been aggressive all day today. Very fast pace. And it looks like that just hit the head. One of the players for Millard South cannot feel good. And yeah, that was Carlo Rodriguez. The ball just went right into what looked like his nose, and we're going to call it dead for the meantime to see if he's all right. We'll see if they might take him out of the game. And he'll just jog off. But yeah, I cannot feel good. Ball going right into what looked like his nose. So both teams here with 14 minutes remaining in this first half trying to get a goal going into halftime, give themselves something they can be confident about, give them something they can work on. Clear across the field. Carlson with a nice play, and Brisky now has it. Brisky with a clear of his own. Trying to fit it over to Tate Weaver. Tate fighting for it. Now he'll have some daylight. A nice play by T-Bird to poke it free. It'll still stay with the Patriots. 1-on-2. And T-Bird. Beautiful play just to corral them off and just kick it out of bounds. But there was no steal. So we'll see what this is all about. I think they're going to call something on the Patriots. So Bellevue West will take over here. Still 0-0 at the Buell Stadium soccer pitch. Clear there for the T-Birds. Now Millard South will take over. And once again, T-Birds right back under it. Trying to push the pace, be aggressive themselves. We're talking about a T-Bird team that's one game away from being 500. They found success this season. Again, one of the more talented teams in all of Class A, but it's just about, again, putting that all together. And right now, it's when it all matters the most. You got to get hot. So some more context about Bellevue West. Like I just said, they're sitting at 7-8 on the season. But talking about some of their recent games, that one's going to go out of bounds. They beat Omaha North 2-0 about 2 days ago. Lincoln High lost 2-0. Bryan went 3-0. So, again, just back and forth games. Just like Millard South. None of them are really on a losing streak or winning streak of their own. But they put up some good fights. I mean, winning 3-0 against Bryan. Bryan, uncharacteristic season for them. They're struggling, but they've won against some decent teams. So another pass incoming. They decided to not go for traditional corner kick. And once again, taken away by the Patriots. I'll clear that one all the way across the field. Patriots trying to save it, and they do. Oh, man, they're just going to say it went out. Martinez had daylight. Green grass in front of him. Right at midfield. That one's cleared by a T-Bird. Trying to get to the outside. Barely stays in. Jack Carlson trying to play some defense. He does a great job. Now over to Steven Martinez. Martinez fighting for. Once again, the T-Birds have it. T-Birds shot on net way too high. And that one was just, in basketball terms, a heat check. Trying to have something connect for you, and that really wasn't the best shot in the arsenal. Patriots now will pass it across midfield. Man falls for the T-Birds, and they're going to call that one dead in favor of Bellevue West. Patriots with a 2-on-1 trying to trap them. Now over to Brisky. It barely stays in. He'll go out this time. And once again, Patriots retain it. So 10 minutes remaining here in this first half of action. Still 0-0. Both teams still figuring each other out. Not really a defensive showdown like we saw last game, but both these teams have had their opportunities. They've just not been able to capitalize. And again, this is an important game for both of these teams going into district play very soon. You want to get some confidence, get some momentum. And that would be big with the win right here. There's another inbound, and once again, a little bit of a back and forth action. Inbound, out of bounds, inbound, out of bounds. Now over to Suhite, has trouble with it. Jack Carlson will reset. Brings it across, trying to find somebody to pass to. Way outside of his natural position. The T-Birds will clear it. Kendrick now fighting for it, has possession of the soccer ball. Tough pass taken away now by the T-Birds and right back to Millard South. Julian Mascara has trouble. Over to Kendrick. Now he's pass. But once again, active feet here from the T-Birds. And they're going to say, they're going to call it dead, and it will be Millard South possession. Quick inbound here by Carlo Rodriguez over to Tate Weaver. Tate has it in the corner. Nice defense once again. It'll stay with Millard South. So we're looking at literally about 8 minutes left, but Millard South is still aggressive as ever. They really are trying to find something on net and go into halftime leading. That would change the dynamic of this ball game. So here we go. Manischetti scanning. He just throws his one up for a header. Doesn't connect with anybody. A little bit of a miscommunication. He's trying to go and track down his own ball, and it'll just be another pass in. So Manischetti with another opportunity. Throws it over to the corner. That's Tate Weaver. A little bit of a miscommunication. Weaver trying to pass it in. It goes out, and it will be T-Bird ball. So once again, the Patriots failing to capitalize on some opportunities on offense. But you also have to give credit to the T-Birds. Been stout on defense when it matters. Ball will once again go out. Let's see who they say it's out on. They're going to say it's Millard South ball. Once again, out. Really, all the athletics for Millard South winding to a close. Of course, all the fall sports were done. Winter sports are done, but we're talking about baseball and soccer. Both of those squads are about to go to district play coming up very soon. So it's always kind of a sad time of year when we see all of these sports come and go going into the summer months. But Patriot Athletics will be back and better than ever next year. You better believe that. We're talking about a football team that will be the favorite to win state, a basketball team that will be wildly improved, and a baseball team that will be once again right in there to win state just like they are this year. And just a quick reminder, we will have you covered for baseball districts coming up a week from Saturday, May 4th. Millard South will host this year, and that will be the question whether or not they will punch their ticket to state. You will find out on Millard South Media before anybody else. So mark your calendar, May 4th, that Saturday. We're going to have first-round action, and then, of course, the championship game in that district. And Millard South, again, fighting for an opportunity to go to state for the first time in 2 years. But enough talk about other sports. Let's get back to this ball game. Once again, 5 minutes 40 left to go in this first half, 0-0. Both teams playing very well, just a little bit sloppy, and have missed out on some opportunities that would have proved them to get in the lead. Lathoff being double teamed now, trying to fit it in inside. Nice job once again by the defense of Millard South to force it free. Now that ball will just roll out. So clear coming here for Millard South with officially under 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Robinson trying to get to the ball. Once again, the T-Birds with possession. They've been very crafty with the ball in their feet. But Jack Carlson, great job to clear that one. Both teams, they know what's at stake in this ball game. That's why they're playing as aggressive as they are. They're going to call that one dead. That'll be in favor of the T-Birds. A lot of T-Birds here at this game. I'd say it's actually about even between the T-Bird parents and the Millard South parents. They're supporting their guys. You'll love to see that. That's what high school athletics is all about. Beautiful play there by the goalkeeper of Millard South, Daniel Pacheco, to get ahead on that one. That's a hard play as a keeper. He's been one of the reasons this game is still 0-0. So they'll call the clock dead here real quick to talk this one over. Let's see what's going on. Once again, another clear here for Millard South as we restart action with 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Steven Martinez has it at the midline, right around that M logo. Now gives it over to Jack Carlson in the backfield. He'll clear it way across, trying to find a man. And nice active feet once again by the T-Birds to force that one out of bounds. Cleared of their own here now for Bellevue West. That one will just go out of bounds. Pass in now. And once again, just goes right out. I mean, how many times have we seen that so far in this first half? Pass in, right back out. Pass in, right back out. Let's see if it happens again. Nope. Not this time. Or I spoke too soon. Yes, in fact, it does go out. So Millard South will regain control, 2 minutes. At this point, you're just trying to go into halftime 0-0 the way it is. With how sloppy this first half has been. Goes out. Millard South is progressively working their way down the field. Rodriguez fighting for it. Now Bellevue West with a little bit of daylight. Patriots trapping. Nice play there by Kendrick to force it free. Now Ben has it. Ben Meneschetti trying to find someone to pass to. Gets it over to Brisky now to the sideline. Nice play there by Bellevue West, but it'll stay with the Patriots. Patriots now on the offensive attack. Ben Meneschetti trying to work his way inside, taken away by the T-Birds. Now Killaney playing defense. And the T-Birds will try to make a drive of their own with 1 minute 10 remaining in this first half. Both teams being aggressive as ever. You better believe it. Meneschetti clears it. Right at the midline. Another clear. That one will work its way to the goalkeeper. T-Birds being aggressive. And nice job by Daniel Pacheco to make a play on that soccer ball. Clears that one. It'll go to the corner of Millard South. Carlson's being trapped. Let's see what he does here. And he just elects to have that one go out, but it will be off of a T-Bird, is what they say. So officially 30 seconds remaining in this 0-0 first half between Millard South and Bellevue West. Clear here by the goalkeeper. Let's see if both of these teams can get themselves anything in these final few seconds. T-Birds with possession. They'll clear that one. That one tracking to go out of bounds, and yes, it will. Pass incoming. I think they understand. Clock is running down, and yep, the horn goes off, and that will be the first half of action. Millard South, Bellevue West, 0-0 in that first half, but do not go away, folks. We will be right back. We have about a 10-minute break, and we will have second half action on the way. So we'll be right back then, folks. And welcome back to Millard South Soccer. 0-0 ball game going into the second half against Millard South and Bellevue West. One of the final games of the regular season going into district action later this week. So let's see here in these final 40 minutes which team will get it done here at Buell Stadium. For just joining us, my name is Wilson Devin alongside my partner Connor Rhodes behind the scenes. And let's get this one underway. Beautiful night at Buell Stadium, and the second half has started. Patriots with possession early. They're now going left to right here on the soccer pitch. Ball goes out of bounds early. Brisky with a nice play to try to keep it in bounds. Now Ben Machete does the exact same, but once again, the ball will rattle across the sideline. Inbound coming here for number 4, Andrew Carlson. We have Jack Carlson versus Andrew Carlson for both of these teams. Martinez trying to get it over to Machete. T-Birds being aggressive. Ball rattles out once more. And another pass in on the way. Jack Carlson setting up a clear. Boots it the length of the field. Martinez has it on the M logo. Now over to Kendrick. Midfield once again. T-Birds with an opportunity here offensively. Trying to drive inside pass. And that one is wide out of bounds. But they're going to say it went off of a Patriot leg, so T-Birds will have a corner kick on the way. T-Birds have not traditionally went with the normal corner kick. They've basically just dumped it off. We'll see what they do right here. Corner kick on the way for the T-Birds. Up in the air, opportunity, ball rattle away. Shot on net, and that one is a save. Almost went in. Another's going to say it's a goal. Both teams were confused. And a goal for the T-Birds, and they will strike first. Wow, that one, I think, just barely crossed that line. Unbelievable start to this second half of action. We were waiting until one of these teams made a play, and now I'll have to give that a replay. I mean, my goodness, that one was close. I thought it was in, then I thought it was out, and then there it was. It was in. So T-Birds strike first here in this second half. Millard South with possession now. They got to go on the prowl themselves to tie up this ball game. Of course, if you're just joining us for the first time today, Millard South girls lost to the number 5 Gretna Dragons. Millard South trying to avoid both teams losing. But they now trail 1-0 after what was a goal by the T-Birds. Another clear from Jack Carlson. All the way across the field. Quick header there from the T-Birds. Machete throws it up himself. That one gets to the other side of the field now for the Patriots. So pass in on the way now for Bellevue West. Coming off of a goal just about a minute ago. Off a beautiful corner kick. Machete clears himself. Suhite trying to track it down, but it gets its way to the Bellevue West goalkeeper who clears himself. Carlo Rodriguez trying to get under it. Heads it over to the goalkeeper once more. So this time, Bellevue West will just decide to slow things down, clear this one across the soccer pitch. Officially darkness here at Buell Stadium. The sun is gone. Had a pretty nice sunset earlier in that first half. Monday night lights. Not exactly Friday night lights, but not bad. Now Millard South to pass in. Trying to find Martinez, but it just goes right back out. One will be taken away now by the T-Birds. And, beautiful play by Kendrick Robinson just to force that one out. T-Birds now with the inbound. Robinson gets a head on it. Missed kick there from both of these teams. They're struggling. Stays in. Now Millard South has some daylight. They'll bring it across the other end. Tough pass over to Rodriguez. He has some daylight. Let's see who he decides to pass to. Nice little quick move. Has an open net. Oh, just no good. Another chance, and that one goes in, but they're going to call it dead before it does. The refs erase a score from the column. Oh, my goodness. The fans are not happy about it, but yep, they did absolutely call something before that one did, in fact, go in. So Millard South with a missed opportunity on just a beautiful, beautiful possession, beautiful opportunity, like I just said. So first 5 minutes of this second half has been action-packed. As the T-Birds strike first, Millard South had an opportunity of their own. Both teams again heating up. The first half, they were just figuring each other out. And now the second half, they're ready for battle. Now T-Birds on the other end. In the corner. Nice play by Brisky to poke it free, and it'll roll out. Let's see if the T-Birds save it in time. Oh, they do. Beautiful play. Left off. Trying to get inside. Now has to get all the way to the right-hand side of the field. Once again, Martinez looks like he got a foot on it. Right back over to him. Now to Tate Weaver. Back on the offensive attack. Over to Sam Suhite. Can he track this ball down? Yes, he will. Needs to set up a pass here. And nice job once again by the goalkeeper, Blake Height, to be all over it. He's been a security blanket all season long for the T-Birds. And they're going to call stoppage, what looks like here. Stop the clock as well. Or not, but keep the clock running. And Millard South will have a clear on the way here. Jack Carlson will do the job at what looks like the 42-yard line if we're using football terms. Well, I guess this is football. Why not? Carlson, his kick on the way over to Tate Weaver. Now, that one a little bit of miscommunication. Doesn't even touch it. And it'll go out of bounds. And the T-Birds now will have an opportunity of their own to clear this soccer ball. Clear coming here for Blake Height, the goalkeeper. He gets it to about the 45. Now Martinez has it. Patriots out. Another play that's called dead. A lot of stoppages here. Some tic-tac penalties. And we'll see another clear by the T-Birds this time. That one's cleared up in the air. Poke free. T-Birds have an opportunity. Does that go in? Nope, it does not. Nice save. Daniel Pacheco. Hand-eye coordination to bring that one down. He boots that one all the way over to the 40-yard line. That's Sam Suhite. Ball hits the head of a T-Bird, and once again, they will call this dead in favor of the Patriots. So yet another clear coming. At the 41, over to Martinez, now to Brisky. Brisky over to Menechetti. Menechetti has it poked free, and they will pass it in once more. Menechetti scanning. Just throws it up, getting ready for a header. T-Birds with a nice defensive effort. Martinez just kind of kicks it up. Got to remember all these guys are using their feet, not their hands. And that one goes out. So yet another clear for the goalkeeper of the T-Birds. Suhite fighting for it. Ben Menichetti has it now. Heads it over to Suhite. Goes out. That was definitely off of a T-Bird. Let's see what they say. And they're going to say it's off of a Patriot. I don't even think it was that close, but the ref calls it instantly. Carl, nice job using the noggin to bring it down. Now opportunity. Tate Weaver fighting for it. Falls down. T-Birds with a nice one-on-one there. Now Brisky has it for the Patriots. Gets it over to midfield. Fits it on over to Martinez. Martinez has it, trying to drive. Nice ball movement. It'll stay in bounds. Just trying to set up something. The T-Birds poke it out. And now we'll have a pass in where Millard South can think about this one a little more. They're going to stop the clock here. Let's see why. Not exactly sure. Deliberating. And now they'll let them play. So pass in. That one just rattles out of bounds. Millard South baseball won earlier today against Gretna East. I believe that game was 7-4 in favor of Millard South. It's good. There's not many sporting events going on this time of year. I mean, we're talking about college baseball and the MLB, but I guess NBA playoffs. Let's check in on some NBA scores here real quick. Let's get an update from the National Basketball Association. Starting off with the Magic and the Cavaliers. Cavaliers get it done 96-86. They take a 2-game lead in that series. Game number 2, the New York Knickerbockers up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Knicks lead 1-0 in that series, and they lead right now 94-92 with 4 minutes remaining. The Knickerbockers trying to make a deep playoff run for the first time in what feels like 3 decades. And then later tonight, the nightcap in the National Basketball Association, the Los Angeles Lakers down 1-0 against the Denver Nuggets will have an opportunity to tie up that series, but not if Nikola Jokic has anything to say about it. He has won 2 of the last 3 MVPs, looking to get another one very soon. But back to this ball game. Shot on net, taken away by the goalkeeper, Daniel Pacheco. He'll clear that one across the field. Another pass incoming here for Millard South. Again, you've got to think this team's going to be a little bit more aggressive. They've been fairly aggressive all day today offensively, but a lot of it's just been a little bit sloppy. They've had their opportunities at shots on net, but miscommunications are the reason why. This is still 1-0. Again, if you're just joining us, it was a 0-0 ball game going into halftime in Bellevue West. They struck immediately going into the second half off of a corner kick within the first 3 minutes, and it has been that way ever since. T-Birds taking over. Clear it over to Menichetti. Now Patriots on the attack, but once again the T-Birds with a quick and decisive play to get it right back in their feet. They're doubling Lathoff, who has to just give it over to the middle of the field. Bodies falling on the ground, still free. And now an open opportunity for the T-Birds. Shot. Oh, just wide. And he knew it immediately. You don't get a better opportunity than that. And just a little bit to the left of that goalpost. But I think they did call something before the shot, so it wouldn't have counted anyways, because that's why they're setting up this clear right here. Kendrick Robinson will do the duty for the Patriots. Clears that one across midfield. Over to a T-Bird who just has to kick it out, so Millard South will have yet another pass in on the way. Manischetti this time will do it. Setting up the team. So they're just going to try to throw this up, see if they can get a header in the net. Manischetti throws the ball. It's an arcing throw. Good defense by the T-Birds to poke it to the left-hand side of the field. Back over to Manischetti, trying to set something up, and the T-Birds are ready for it. Now it's their time, but Jack Carlson says no to that. Another opportunity for Millard South. Over to Rodriguez, but oh, man, just a little bit of an errant pass, and T-Birds catch a break. Speaking of some other professional leagues, we talked about the National Basketball Association. Now let's take it to Major League Baseball. The MLB started up their season a couple weeks ago. Let's take it to some of the games around the league. The Athletics, one of the more controversial teams, won 2-0 against the Yankees earlier today. Let's take it to Detroit. The Tigers beat the Rays 7-1. And then right now, on the top of the ninth, the Blue Jays up 5-2 over the Royals. And last but not least, let's take it to Colorado, the Rockies, 1-1 against the San Diego Padres going into the 6th inning. And yep, Millard South beat Gretna East earlier today in baseball, 7-3. I thought it was 74. And they, looks like, let's see. And they play Norfolk tomorrow at Norfolk. So, like I said earlier in the broadcast, not only is soccer winding down, but baseball is winding down, and that'll do it for the high school sports season. It's always kind of a bittersweet time when we get into April and we get into May. But do not be alarmed. We will be back in better than ever next year. Football season is going to be incredible. Now, for Millard South on the attack here, Sam Suhite trying to work his way inside, puts a shot on net. That one's wide and didn't have a chance. "23 minutes remaining in this battle between two of the titans in all of Nebraska high school sports, Millard South and Bellevue West, who will get the better of each other on the soccer pitch. We are 23 minutes away from finding out. Right now the T-Birds lead 1-0, but not if Millard South has anything to say about it. Suhite passes back over to Martinez, who is aggressive with his pass, trying to set something up. Now over to Weaver, ball trying to get out of bounds. There's a collision. Wanted something called there. And now they'll stop it at 2 minutes 30, or excuse me, 22 minutes 35. It's a quick stoppage there. I believe they gave him a yellow card. To be completely frank, I could not see. Wasn't looking at the same part of the field. All right, so right back to it. 22:35 remaining in this one. T-Birds lead by 1. Bellevue West getting ready to inbound this one. When they let them go here, and yep, they will do it right there. Clears it all the way across. Robinson with a nice header. Now it's thrown up. Patriots just working their way down the field. Over to Rodriguez. Nice defense by the T-Birds. Rodriguez still has possession. Let's see what he can do now. Julian has it. And the T-Birds, once again, with a nice play on defense to stop anything Millard South is trying to cook up. Suhite with a header. Meneschetti will try to corral it. He has an opportunity here. Just throws it up to the net. Oh, a little bit too high. But a nice opportunity by Meneschetti. It was almost the right length. So the ball will go out. They're going to say it was off the hands of the goalkeeper, so we'll have a corner kick coming for Millard South. Bellevue West, they scored off a corner kick earlier in this one. Let's see if Millard South can do the exact same thing. Meneschetti will do the job. Kicks it all the way up in the air. It's a high arcing boomer shot, and oh, nice play by the goalkeeper. Daniel Pacheco right to him when he corrals it. So here we go with 21 minutes remaining in this one. T-Birds up 1-0. Millard South, a missed opportunity there off the corner kick. Steven Martinez fighting for an over now to Jack Carlson. Back over to Martinez. Martinez working downfield. Now over to Rodriguez. He's trying to push the pace. Lose it over to Suhite. And just barely misses it. Had an opportunity to put a shot on net. Oh my goodness, and he can feel it. Once again, you don't get opportunities like that all the time, especially in a game like this where you're down 1-0. Yeah, that's going to be one you're going to have a nightmare about. So Millard South will just work their way down the field with a clear on the way here for Bellevue West. That one goes out of bounds, and Millard South will take over inbound on the way over to Rodriguez. Both players fighting for it. It's still free. They're going to call that one dead. Officially under 20 minutes remaining in this one. It's been a highly contested battle against two Titans. Both teams, again, the winner of this one will be 500. Millard South rounding out their regular season. They do have one more game after this one against Millard North on Wednesday. Bellevue West, I believe, has one more as well. Nice clear there from the T-Birds. And Martinez just gives it over to Pacheco. Also just kick it all the way up, team's trying to get possession now. Carlson has it. Carlson over to the sideline to Meneschetti. Meneschetti back to the sideline. Both players trying to track it down. We'll see what Bellevue West does here. Rodriguez almost gets it, and they're going to call a stoppage on him. A little bit too physical there by Rodriguez. This is not football. Or it is football, and I've done that twice today. Not American football. So clock is stopped. We'll see when they resume play right here off of a little penalty from Rodriguez. Ref lets him go, and the clear is on the way. Kicked right back by Millard South. It'll go to the goalkeeper, and he'll just corral it. Tries to throw it up to a man. Brisky fighting for it to go out, and Ben Meneschetti will pass it in. You can just tell by the body language of Millard South, it's all attack, attack, attack. They throw it over to Weaver. Weaver working his way inside, pass in over to Suhite, and another great defensive play by the T-Birds. He laid out his body to try to stop that play, and he is down, and they're going to call a quick stoppage because of it. Yeah, one of those guys for Bellevue West. I mean, he just dove out to block that soccer ball from going in because of that. He's a little bit shaken up, limping, but he'll be walking off just fine. Corner kick on the way, a little bit too far. That one will be kicked right back to midfield. Kendrick Robinson trying to control it. Goes out. Nice play once again by the T-Birds. Bellevue West has been very physical today, and once again we're going to see yet another stoppage. As the refs are just going to talk this one over, getting ready for yet another clear. Lathoff will do the job. Or, excuse me, that is number 4, Andrew Carlson. He boots that one. Both teams fighting for it. Now Carlson. And now we'll just get it over to the goalkeeper. That is Daniel Pacheco. Pacheco scanning, letting everybody get down the field until he clears that one across. Touches the M logo. Manischetti pushing the pace. The Patriots have daylight. Manischetti has it. There's a foot fight. And the T-Birds almost won, but there is another stoppage. Or excuse me, nope, not a stoppage, but man goes down on the ground. T-Birds now with another nice clear just to go to the other side of the field for Millard South to route anything they were planning on doing. So inbounds coming here with under 17 minutes left to play. Kendrick passing over to Rodriguez, taken away by the T-Birds. Now Brisky back to Rodriguez. Excuse me, that gets over to Stuheit. Stuheit gives it to the other side of the field, over to what looks like Weaver, and he just has trouble with it. Weaver. Now the T-Birds on attack right on that sideline. Patriots are driving them back. Good defense. Playing very aggressive. Now they take it over. Suhite. Pass to Martinez. That was not a good decision. He had a man wide open on the other side of the field. And the ball will go out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of a T-Bird, or, excuse me, we'll see. No, they're going to say, well, yep, they'll still be off of Bellevue West. So the T-Birds take control now off of the inbound by Millard South. Will go out of bounds, and they are going to say it'll stay with Bellevue West. Both teams trying to get ahead under it. That one is cleared. McClanathan. Nice job to get it in the hands, or excuse me, the feet of Rodriguez. He has green grass, and he is absolutely trampled to the ground. This is not American football. That was uncalled for. WWE style. I mean, he just ran right into Carlo Rodriguez, who's working his way down the field. Because of that, Millard South in the missed opportunity will still have a kick coming here. So Jack Carlson will do the job for his red team as the team in white, the Bellevue West T-Birds, trying to play defense. Refs deliberating with Coach Raggy there on the sideline. Still talking it over. Both these players just kind of waiting for the signal. Now they will let him go. Here's the kick by Carlson. Shot on net. Oh, taken away. Once again, Blake Height has been a stone wall today for his T-Birds. Bellevue West will bring across now the other end. Once again, good defense by the Patriots. They're on the offensive attack. They've been so aggressive today. It's shocking that they've not had a goal yet. The other side of things, I mean, the T-Birds have been significantly less aggressive. They've had significantly less opportunities. However, when they did have their one opportunity, they capitalized. That's been the difference in this ballgame. It's been efficiency versus inefficiency. Once again, both teams struggling to keep the pass from staying inbounds. Carlson now has it in midfield. Long shot. That one, once again, as we like to say, a heat check. Didn't have an opportunity. So a clear here by Bellevue West. 13 minutes left to play. T-Birds up 1-0. They'll bring it all across the field. Carlson trying to play defense. It'll go out. Beautiful night once more at Buell Stadium, about 9 o'clock here. It's been a long night. Been a long night, to say the least. On a Monday night, nonetheless. But conclusion here very soon. We'll see if Millard South can have an answer in this final 12 minutes of action. Tate Weaver. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication. Ben Menashe trying to take advantage over to Tate Weaver. He has daylight. Shot on net. Oh, just wide. And once again, Millard South with a big opportunity, and they're unable to capitalize. That one hurts. We've seen that a couple times today here for Millard South. They have green grass, they have an open look, and man, just can't find that soft spot in the net. Now to Suhite, more green grass, second opportunity. Once again, a spectacular play by the keeper, Blake Height. That one will go out of bounds. Who are they going to say it's out on? They're going to say it's out on the Patriots. So everything's starting to intensify as Millard South has been aggressive. But you've got to think these are morale killers. The fact that you've had so many opportunities and none of them have found the net hurts your morale, hurts your confidence. You've got to have a mind like a goldfish in just about every single sport. You got to forget about the play that happened previous and keep going. That one's kicked clear up in the air. The wind just has significantly died down throughout today. We were looking at about 20 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour wind gusts at about noon. Right now we're just sitting at 6 miles per hour, so everything's been calming down. We were wondering how that would affect the ball game, but luckily for these players, it really hasn't been there. But this is just such an important game for both Millard South and Bellevue West. I mean, a confidence booster, but most importantly, this is a prove-it game. You're going into districts very soon, in less than a week. This is a prove-it game that you can truly be one of those teams to be reckoned with, because to tell you the truth, if you lose this ball game, not only will the opposition not think very highly of you, but you might not think very highly of yourself. So absolutely, this is the most important time of the season to get hot going into district play. And that's why these final 10 minutes for Millard South are that much important. Here we go, working their way down the field. McClenathan falls down to the ground, and there will be a call. He had some broad daylight, to say the least, and once again, T-Bird's a little bit too physical. We will have a free kick on the way, or just a pass in. Now let's see what Suhite going to set up this ball. And here we go. Penalty kick for Millard South. An opportunity to tie up this ball game. Sam Suhite will do the job. Here we go. Patriots down one, trying to tie this up to get it to a 1-1 ball game here at Buell Stadium. Sam Suhite with an opportunity. Here's the kick. It's in, and another save by the goalkeeper, Blake Heights. And this is something that we have seen time and time and time again for Millard South. You have missed all the opportunities that you have had, and that is thanks to this Bellevue West defense and Blake Heights, who have been phenomenal today, and that is just, once again, a morale killer. It does not get easier than that. Couldn't read that better if you were Heights. Just what a performance by that young man. Nine minutes remaining, Millard South with as good of an opportunity as they were ever going to get. Misses out on it. You've got to think that, again, once again, just a morale killer, a confidence killer, but you got to have a memory like a goldfish. Forget about it. See what you can do here. The keeper, Daniel Pacheco, will clear this one. Setting up the offense. Be aggressive. Martinez has trouble. Rodriguez just kicks it up in the air. Martinez is trying to clear it. Bellevue West doing a good job to be aggressive defensively. Nice pass over to Kendrick Robinson. Kendrick now finally clears this one. Quick header there by the T-Birds to negate that, however. Tate Weaver just runs into a man. The T-Birds, once again, a beautiful defensive stand. And now they're on the offensive prowl. Man falls to the ground. They're not going to call a stoppage. Martinez down the other end. They need to take advantage. Over to Suhite. The goalkeeper, Blake. Yeah, he just makes a good play. Goes all the way across the field. Blake Height did just to kick it out. So here we go. Millard South with the ball on their side of the field, however. T-Bird's side of the field. Bodies fall to the ground. We'll see what they call. It will stop the clock here as both of these guys a little bit shaken up. And again, this is where you just don't want to see injuries. The final 10 minutes of the game. So they're going to call that in favor of the Patriots. Another kick coming here. Jack Carlson will do the job for his team in red. Couple quick substitutions by the T-Birds. Refs not let him go just yet. Now they will. Carlson, here's the kick. Low arcing, didn't really have an opportunity, but they'll reset. Ball trying to get out of bounds. They'll corral it, however. McClenathan has it. Nice move. And it will go out. So now Bellevue West going quick. This Millard South defense a little bit lackadaisical to get back. And a nice clear there by number 10, Lathoff. Millard South wisely just passes it back to the goalkeeper, Daniel Pacheco. Over now to Kendrick Robinson at the 20-yard line. Back to Robinson. Just has trouble with the ball. Sloppiness here from Millard South, and yeah, that was a predictable ending. Jack Carlson, look what he found. Kick it over to the edge now. Okay. Here's some action, trying to get over to Suhite, and once again, a beautiful play by the keeper. Blake Height, MVP of this ball game so far, and he has been a stone wall all day today. Ball is at midfield. It's do or die time if you were Millard South. Here's the pass in. Throw it over to Suhite. Now Weaver trying to corral it. Over to the other side. That will just go out. Or excuse me, beautiful play to keep it alive. That's Jaden Schutler. And once again, the goalkeeper for Bellevue West. Too easy. He just bombs that one all the way across right now at the M logo. And that one will go out of bounds. So 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Millard South trying to tie this one up. Poor pass there from Kendrick Robinson, and it will go out of bounds. Another opportunity coming for the Patriots. This time, Ben Menachetti will throw it in. Scanning. Setting up the offense, looking for anybody. Now just has to throw it over to Steven Martinez at midfield. Martinez loses it for a second, just kicks it over back to Martinez. Martinez to the middle of the field, over to Rodriguez this time. Rodriguez having trouble with it. All over the field. Schutler trying to get to it, and once again, the T-Birds have been awesome today on defense. Millard South still with possession. They just need something to go their way, get an opportunity. Weaver loses control. Martinez with a nice play. They're going to call that one dead. So the T-Birds getting ready to clear, trying to fight off Millard South for a couple more minutes to get this victory. They clear that one across. Now over to Martinez, now to Rodriguez. Back to Martinez. Now back over to Kendrick Robinson, who's there at the 40-yard line trying to set something up. Now to Rodriguez once again. Gets all the way to the other side of the field. That's Kalani, and that will just go out. And they're going to call this dead real quick here. Clock will stop. A couple guys tying their shoelaces. So they restart action here with 3 minutes remaining. Millard South on the part of the field that you want to be on. And now they're going to try to set up something to get a header in the net. They throw that one up. It's high arcing. And once again, a beautiful play by the keeper, Blake Height. He kicks that one all the way up in the air. Kendrick Robinson trying to go up and hit a header. And we'll have yet another pass in on the way. McMahon trying to find anybody. Nice play by the keeper of Millard South, and my goodness, and just another man down for Bellevue West. Play is not stopping. And now it will. Man down for Bellevue West, right by the goal for Millard South. Holding what looks like his knee. They're going to look at him real quick. Again, this is just when you did not want injuries. 2-3 minutes left in the ball game. So he'll walk off the field, no problem, under his own power. Play getting ready to resume here with 1 minute 50 in this ball game. Hopefully we don't have any more stoppages, as we've seen a lot in the last 10 minutes or so. Patriots with an opportunity over to Suhai, and once again Blake Height makes a good play of his own for the T-Birds. He clears that one across midfield. Carlson with a nice kick backwards. Patriots just got to be super aggressive right now. Oh, man falls down. Once again, see what they do here. Patriots just trying to go quick. Clock still running. They have an opportunity with a kick. Suhai trying to set up the offense. Here we go. Kicks that one clear across. It'll go. Nice header there by the T-Birds. Another kick way on the way, and once again, Blake Height makes a good opportunity. Just catch it. Officially under 60 seconds remaining. Millard South, you can tell by the body language of some of their forwards that they might be nearing the close. Carlson fighting for it, setting something up to the other side. That one will go out off of him. Another inbound. Once again goes out. I mean, precious seconds are ticking off of this clock, and you can just tell from the body language of some of these players on Millard South, they know what the outcome will be. Another inbound, smart to get to that side of the field, goes out. T-Bird fans getting ready for celebration. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will do it. Bellevue West takes a trip over to Buell Stadium, and they take down Millard South 1-0 in a soccer showdown with only a couple more games left going into district play. Let's take it up to the booth here real quick. My name is Wilson Dittman alongside my partner behind the scenes, Connor Rhodes. And yeah, let's just talk about this game here real quick. Millard South, they had their opportunities throughout this one. They had a couple shots on net. They had a penalty kick. And really at the end of the day, Bellevue West had less opportunities, but when they did have them, they took advantage. Corner kick early in that second half went in, and that was all she wrote. So, yeah, Millard South had their opportunities, did not capitalize. And that is why the score is what it is. Both teams trying to get hot going into district play coming up very soon. But I want to thank you guys for joining us, not only for this broadcast, but for the girls' broadcast earlier today. It was a pleasure bringing it to you. And we will be back with baseball coming up very soon. Patriots Invitational later this week. And, of course, we have districts, which will be a week from Saturday. Mark your calendar. Millard South Media will be the first place that you will know whether or not Millard South Baseball will be making state. So tune in live May 4th. But we're going to see you guys in the next one here on Millard South Media.